Welcome to another bedtime story, dear friends. Tonight, we're going to hear a story about the magic of embracing the child within us, no matter how old we get. Let's begin, shall we? Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there lived an elderly man named Mr. Martin. Mr. Martin had spent his life working hard. He worked in his garden, he fixed his roof, and he took care of the town's needs. But there was one thing he hadn't paid much attention to for years. He had forgotten how to play. His days were full of work, responsibility, and routine. And though he loved the sound of children's laughter, he never felt like laughing himself anymore. One afternoon, while dusting off some old books in his attic, Mr. Martin stumbled upon an old photo album. He opened it slowly and smiled as he saw pictures of himself as a child playing in a magical playground, laughing with his friends, swinging high in the air, and climbing trees. His eyes sparkled with joy in every picture. As he looked at those photos, he felt something inside him stir. "I remember those days," Mr. Martin whispered, a smile forming on his face. The joy, the fun, the freedom, those were the days when life felt full of wonder. But as the years went by, life had become a little too serious. He had forgotten the feeling of joy that came with simply being a child. But now, with the album in his hands, he felt an urge to revisit the old playground, the one in the photos. Perhaps, just maybe, he could find the joy he had once felt. That evening, after dinner, Mr. Martin grabbed his coat and decided to take a walk. He made his way to the playground that was once full of life, but now looked abandoned, with rusty swings and broken slides. As he approached, the air felt a little different. There was a soft breeze, and the moonlight made everything look magical. When he stepped into the playground, something unexpected happened. The swings began to sway, the merry-go-round turned ever so slightly, and the laughter of children filled the air. But Mr. Martin didn't see anyone at first. He was alone, standing in the middle of the playground, wondering what was happening. Suddenly, a small group of children appeared, running towards him with smiles on their faces. They had been playing nearby, and they invited him to join their game. They wanted Mr. Martin to swing, run, and play with them. At first, Mr. Martin hesitated. He was an old man. What could he possibly do with these young children? But one of the children smiled and said, "Come on, Mr. Martin. It's fun to be a kid again, even for just a little while." So, with a deep breath, Mr. Martin sat down on the swing. He pushed himself gently, and as he started to swing higher and higher, he felt the joy he had forgotten. The wind rushed through his hair, and for a moment he felt like he was young again. The children cheered him on, laughing with him as he soared through the air. They played games, ran around, and climbed on the jungle gym. As Mr. Martin joined in, he couldn't help but laugh, something he hadn't done in so long. He felt lighter, happier, and more free than he had in years. The magic of childhood had come alive again. He realized something important. No matter how old we get, there is always a child within us, waiting to be set free. As the night went on, Mr. Martin felt like he had rediscovered something precious. The inner child he had lost during all those years of work and worry was still there, eager to enjoy life. The children didn't just play. They reminded him of the simple joys of life. And through their laughter, he learned a valuable lesson. Life is more fun when we embrace the joy of being a child, no matter how old we are. So kids and parents, no matter how old we get, there's always a child within us. Embrace the joy of life. Laugh and enjoy the little moments. Never lose your sense of joy, even in tough times. Life can be both fun and challenging, but it becomes truly beautiful when we embrace the child within us and share that joy with the world. Thank you for joining us on tonight's adventure. Remember, life is brighter when we let the child within us shine. Share a laugh, chase a dream, and don't forget to enjoy the simple moments. Please like, share, and subscribe for more magical stories only at Daily Dose of Wonderland. Until next time, goodbye and see you soon.